Hello everyone, grateful for those who will be watching this video. I'm predicting 12 of you will be watching this, so I'm deeply grateful for the 12 of you who will watch this. Hey, if you're number 13 and above, hey, you're a bonus audience. I'm grateful for that as well. And by the way, unlike yesterday's video where I had like a bad hair day, I told people do not share that video. If you've watched the video, do not share that video. It's having a horrible hair day, but today I got a good hair day going on. So if you want to, you can share this. I'm looking great. I don't mind the world seeing me like this. I mean, I'm not a 10, but hey, I'm not a 1 either, right? Okay. So anyways, we're going to be talking about this movie, Korean movie, sci-fi called Jung-E. What this is about is like at this time period, it's in the future, Earth is having this huge civil war. And so we got this corporation who's trying to create this perfect fighting robot type of thing. So what they do is they take in the brainwaves, I'm going to call them brainwaves, of a soldier who died, and she was like a excellent soldier, you know, a special elite type of soldier. So try to take her memories and brainwaves and put them into some AI and then plant them in these robots so they can become this ultimate fighting machine, and so their side can win this war. That's basically that's what this movie is on the top, but underneath it's a movie about the will or the want of humans to have immortal life. So there's a lot of talk about just everyday humans taking before they die, taking their memories and their brain's capacity, I guess, and putting them into robots. And there's a little talk about, you know, depending on how much money you have, is what tier you can put your brain waves into. Like if you're really rich, you carry them over to like an individual robot and you will have the same rights as you were if you was just a human being. But if you're like poor, you can sell your brain waves to a corporation. They can use them however they want, and you have like absolutely no rights at all in that way. Which kind of begs the question, are you really still, even though you got your brain thoughts and stuff like that, your personality carried into like a machine, are you really still alive? Even though you can think like you're a human, I guess, are you really still alive, kind of thing? That's kind of like one of the other undertones in this movie. Also, you kind of got like a relationship between families, like the relationship between parents and their children. In this case, a daughter and her mother, and that their relationship is really touched upon in this one. This show does have great action. When I first read it, you know, I thought it was going to be somewhat of a war movie, like sci-fi war movie type thing, kind of like maybe that the day after tomorrow of Tom Cruise, you know, something like that. Not like that, but you know, like a lot of action type of movie. It's not really that much. There is a lot of action, I will say. So if you're a guy and you like action, you will really love this movie. You got a lot of action from the get-go, and then it's kind of sprinkled throughout, and then at the very end, the last 10 to 15 minutes, you get more action into this. The CGI in this is to me is a hit and miss. I'm not really a big CGI guy. I used to love science fiction movies, but then here lately, once I saw like Sky Captain and The World Tomorrow, it's when I really stopped liking sci-fi, because I feel like these directors and stuff, they rely too much on the CGI, and it just seems fake. But in this movie, when they're indoors, the CGI looks fantastic. It's when they let you see the rest of the world, is when to me personally, my personal taste, I don't really like the CGI in that way, because it just looks like they're walking in front of a green screen type of thing. But when they're inside, like the scene you've seen behind me, the CGI works fantastically that way, and you get these great action sequences like that. It's just when they kind of let you see the world outside of the building is kind of where I don't really like it, because it looks too fake. But when they're inside, it looks real. The acting in this is very great. I believe, looking down my notes here, Kang Soo-yoon, I hope I pronounced her name. I think she does a fantastic job in this, as well as Kim Hyun-joo. Man, I think she does great. I mean, the first time I saw her was in Trolley, which is it's a series going on right now, and she plays this kind of like this shy, timid type of character. And to see her in this role, she's actually like the soldier, like you see right here behind us. So she's kind of doing like a 180, but she still brings that human touch into this, like she does in Trolley. Like the going to give a little bit away. She's like a mother type in this. So she does bring that. She does a tremendous job in this role as well. The mother and daughter relationship is very important in this movie. And it did bring a tear to the eye. It went down my cheek, and then I realized that I was a man, so I wiped off the tear, threw it to the ground, stomped it, and because, men do not cry. So this does have some great action. It does have some of the feels does come out here, so if you're a guy, you can watch this with your girlfriend or with your wife, and they'll enjoy it too, because you got your action, you got this great relationship between the daughter and the mother, and you do got your villains in there a little bit, they are sprinkled throughout. Overall, this is a great show. I don't really know what else to bring up. The music scores is great in this. The costumes, the design is fantastic. So what we do on this channel, we're positive people. We're very positive. So we gave 3 scores. We go highly recommend. Majority of you will like it. Recommend 50-50. Recommend with caution. Probably it's for the audience. It has a niche audience, let's say, and it's for those people who like bad movies type of thing. I'm gonna go with on this one. I'm gonna go highly recommend. Lower tier, highly recommend. Higher tier, recommend. If you're a sci-fi fan, I think you'll enjoy this. If you're just somebody who likes action, you'll get your cake. You'll like parts of this too. In the middle, it kind of gets bogged down with the whole idea of humans trying to live for ever, the immortality of human beings, and the philosophy about bringing your brainwaves to AI and the conflicts, and is that a good thing? Is that a bad thing? That's kind of mushed there in the middle. Then at the end, you'll get your good, probably 15 to 20 minutes of solid action with some great interaction between the mother and the daughter. So highly recommend. Lower tier, recommend higher tier. I think the vast majority of people like this. I enjoyed it. Hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you give me a highly recommend for this. So have a great day. And till tomorrow, we are going to do I am going to do a Japanese show. Last video I said I was going to do a Japanese show today, but I changed my mind because I finished watching this. Tomorrow we'll be doing a Japanese show. So have a great day. Bye.